Here in the test kitchen, we roast tons of chickens. And when it comes to summertime, we really want to have a great way to grill roast our chickens. We're always looking for a technique that's going to give us our juiciest, nice crispy skin, something you can really enjoy with your family and friends. So with that in mind, we designed this, our ultimate chicken roaster. And I know it looks crazy, but what it's going to do is give you those results you're looking for. You insert this piece into your chicken, and as it roasts, your chicken will actually hang upside down. So the juices from your dark meat will run down, helping to baste the white meat. So I have my chicken right over here. This is about a 4 to 5 pound chicken. Whole chicken, we're gonna tuck the wings very quickly. And then I'm just taking a little olive oil and just rub it on easily with your hands so that all the skin is touched. And all I'm gonna use today just a little bit of salt and pepper. We're gonna keep it really simple. All right, so the next step is actually putting the bird onto this guy. So for me, the easiest way I found is to actually place my bird breast side down. I'm gonna insert the tongs inward, and you'll see that your tongs will actually come out here. There's a lever on the back. You simply pull it out, and it causes the tongs to lock right here on your bird, and that keeps your bird stabilized. Then, all we need to do is hang it on here. There's actually little divots. You can place it any way. So if you want it to balance a little bit better, it gives you some options. Now that we have our bird on the roaster, all we need to do is put the legs in these little hooks. And couldn't be easier, just pop them on. Sometimes it takes a little moving around, but there we go, and we're ready to grill. I have a nice tall grill today. You can see I've got great clearance, so I can go in just like this. But what's a really nice feature about the design is, say you had a little bit shorter grill. You can turn the roasting tray this way, other way, and it gives you a little bit more clearance. Also, if we wanted to go this way, we could actually go right into the oven. You just keep your chicken over your sheet pan, and then go into your oven and roast it like you normally would, and you'd still get those same great results. But today, I have the grill. So, here we go. I've basically heated my grill over indirect heat, which means that I kind of have it zoned out. I have 2 burners on the side at about medium-high heat, and then my central burner is off. And what that does is it almost lets you use your grill like an oven. My chicken's gonna go right in the center, so there's no direct heat underneath, so I won't get any burning. And all you need to do is just close the grill. Try and keep your grill between around 400, 425 degrees. And that's gonna give you, again, nice crispy skin. And for a bird around 4 pounds, 5 pounds, typically around an hour is when you wanna start checking your temperature. And we're gonna aim for 160 to 165 degrees. So why don't we check our chicken? During the middle of roasting, I went ahead and turned the bird. And it's just, sometimes in a grill you have hot spots, so you can turn to get a little bit more even heating. And right now I'm just gonna use my instant read thermometer. You'll just insert it here in the thigh, about halfway in, making sure you don't hit any bones. And what I'm looking for is about 165. It's gonna carry over a little bit as we let it rest, and we're there. If your chicken's not to 165 yet, it's no big deal. Just let it, close the lid, let it keep going. And here we are. So I'm gonna let the chicken rest for about 15 minutes. A good rule of thumb is whatever your total roasting time, take a quarter of that. It should be great for resting. And it just gives the chance for juices to redistribute. So I'm gonna let the bird rest and we'll come back to carve. Okay, so now we need to get the chicken off of our roaster. First thing I like to do is just take the legs off of the hook. Nice and easy. Next is we're gonna remove the chicken from the tongs. So I'm gonna use my hand to push my chicken slightly up, push the 2 tongs together, and in the back, push the lever towards the front of my chicken. And now I should be able to release them. I like to go ahead and transfer my chicken to my cutting board. And all I need to do at this point is slowly pull the tong out, and I'll flip my chicken over and he's ready to carve. So you may notice that the skin on top isn't quite as dark as the rest of the chicken, but that's simply an indicator that your roaster is working as intended. All those juices have been going down the bird to the breast meat to protect it and keep it nice and juicy. So let's carve. So all I'm gonna do is just run my knife right along the side of the breastbone here. And you can already see, oh my gosh, how juicy this bird is. And there you have it. Moist, perfectly roasted chicken using the ultimate chicken roaster.